I just did this recently. It was kind of one of those moments where, you know how like you have too much paint on your palette and you're like, okay, I squeezed too much paint out of my tube and you can't get it back in your tube. So like, you got your tube. Here again, my favorite color, Prussian blue, golden acrylics. And you squeeze it all out because you have no self-control and you just and squeeze it out because you're in the middle of painting. And then you're done painting and you're like, oh my gosh, I have a whole bunch of paint left on here. I can't get it back in there. I've actually tried putting it in jars before or covering it with saran wrap to try to save my paint. Well, now I saw somebody on their video and they had just a big canvas and they took all their extra paint and just painted it on a big canvas. And so that's kind of how this thing started out, is I had a whole bunch of extra red, I think, maybe. I don't know if that originally was a red. Anyway, I had a whole bunch of paint and I just started figuring I'm just going to paint on this cheapy canvas I had. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to paint. And then all of a sudden I really liked it. And I was like, oh, it reminds me of Christmas mums. And why I say Christmas mums is because I bought these mums that I thought were beautiful. They were gigantic, super-sized mums for my mums this Christmas. And so I did these, and I kept going and going, and I painted the black on purpose, real messy on the side. But I do think it's part of bad art because I'm sure somebody wouldn't get it